How about now? Okay, we're live. Thank you, OBS, for switching my microphone every single freaking time. Well, not every time. I'm lying. Not every time. This time. Oscar, Manuel, Ogallón, Aguilón, Silva. You're going to see me. Hi. How you doing? You can't see me, right? Good. Okay. I'm gonna keep working on this. I'm gonna keep working on this project for a bit. Then I'm gonna go play video games. If you wanna see both of them, you can join me on Twitch later or just switch now. Link in the description. YouTube is just programming stuff. Oh, and also I'm gonna take a minute because just before I started streaming, I got a little something in the mail, and I'm gonna do a literal unboxing live on stream because I didn't have time to do it before. Let me just give me a second to post on all the socials because otherwise no one's gonna know that I'm live. Well, you knew, but we need more people. Just give me a moment. First, Twitterino. And then copy the Twitterino. And then we go to Bluesky. And then we post on Bluesky. And then finally, we post on the Discords. We blast it. Blast it. Come on, blast it. Blast it. The hell is that? Never mind. It's out. All right. Socials done. Where's OBS? Here I am. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna open my new keyboard. I just got a new one. Let me show you. Ta-da-da, ta-da-da. It's backwards, but you get the idea. New toy. So I originally had the Keychron K2, which is this one right here. Oh, Jesus. Almost dropped it. That would have been awful. So no, it's coming pre-assembled. That's why I bought it like that. It's not like that. It's not one of those. So I had this bad boy. It lasted me for a very long time, but now it's dead. It doesn't turn on or anything. I think the battery died. So I really liked it. And this boy is chunky. I don't know if you can tell, but this guy is super chunky. And this one is the next generation, and it's supposed to be a lot slimmer. So let's set it up, shall we? See how many things I can break in the process, microphone included. ASMR. Sorry. Hiya! I'll clean it up later. Fancy. What does it say? Low profile switches, compact design, dual compatibility, OS and Windows, and Linux. Are you seeing me? No. Pair up with up to 3 devices, Linux, Mac, and Windows. Battery life, lighting effects. Although this is not the color one, this is, I think this is the white one. Yeah, I think it's the white one. Don't remember. Yeah, it's fine. It'll buff out. Look at this. Fancy. Cool. Come on, get out of there. Okay, hardcover. Little cushion. Let me move that. Landed right below me. Yeah. Oh, away. There you go. And then we have some paperwork. User manual. Who needs that? And then this thing, just a layout. 1, connect Bluetooth. 2, connect cable. And then switch the toggle. This is the cable. It's a USB A to USB A to USB C. Which computer am I going to connect it to? Probably start with the Windows one. Don't go to sleep. Why are you going to sleep? Are you not? One sec. No, you're on battery. I don't know. What are you complaining? One sec. Oh yeah, it's plugged in. What else? What else? What else? Some tools to clean it up. So that it's a little prong to get the to get the keys out, in and out. So you just, that's the sound it makes. Actually, it makes like a. And let's put that over there. What the hell is this? Oh, this is like a manual thingy. Like a, if you don't want to use that, you can use this. Very easy to lose. I'm gonna put it over there. There you go. We have, ooh, these are like super slim. Look at this, look at this. It has replaceable keys for like the Alt in Command and stuff like that, depending on whether you use it on Windows or Mac. But look at the size of these keys. Look at that. It's like nothing. It's like super slim. Let me compare it to the other one. One sec. So this is the Keychron 2, the other one. Jesus. Look at the difference. Look at that chunky boy. And slimy boy. Chunky. Slimy. Chunky. Slimy. We have a light instead of an escape. Alt. Escape. Another Alt. Left and right, I'm guessing. And then the little Windows key. I think I'm gonna keep the Windows key instead of the Mac. I'm probably gonna use it more on Windows and Linux more than Mac. I'm gonna need this cable. Let's put these keys over here. And then the start of the show. Jesus, how much crap do you have? Here it is. Rest of the box. Bye-bye. the other way. There it is. Look at that size. Oh, the keys actually oh. Now that's nice. Look at that profile. Look at that profile. It's like nothing. Very easy to clean too. Like you just there's nothing concave here. You can just run a duster in there, and all of the dust is coming out. Sweet. Let me compare it to the Logitech that I have here. Yeah, pretty much. This is really slim, but side to side they're like pretty much the same, which I like. Take a look at that. The base of the keychron is like the size of this one. Oh, hold on, might have screwed up something. Press some key that I didn't have to press. There it is. Okay. All right, let's take a quick break for the ads, and I'm gonna read the documentation. Where are you? Where did I put you? Okay, here. Let me move this one over here and put you here. All right. Let's see. Quick start guide. If you're a Windows user, actually, I'm going to switch that key right away. Or am I? No, you know what? I'm going to keep the command. I just have to remember that on Windows, command is Windows. All right. Replace the keypads. Make sure the system toggle is on the top left corner of the switch. Okay. Oh, there it is. There's like a little toggle right there. And this one right here, it says Mac OS or Windows. It's on Windows by default. I'm gonna move it to Mac. I wish this will focus a little better. It's not gonna. Either way, it's backwards, so you don't need to read it. All right, it's on Mac. Good. And then connect Bluetooth. All right, it has battery? Guessing it does. I'm gonna do the Linux first. Where is the thing? I haven't switched my monitor. 1 second. Let me switch this monitor to Unix to see what I'm doing. Okay. Where is my mouse? Oh, the other one. Here we go. Bluetooth settings. And then we turn on Bluetooth all the way over there. Here we go. Oh, it did a little thing. Didn't show you. Oh, now it's on. It doesn't really, it's not very bright right now, but. All right, Bluetooth is on. Okay, so if you want to connect cable, you just switch to cable, which is in the middle. Bluetooth or cable. This one doesn't have cable. Oh no, it does. It's on the other side. Okay. I'm gonna run with Bluetooth for now. Change the light effects. It doesn't have RGB. Basically, you can do something like this. I hope it shows. So you change the light effects here. It's not doing anything. Oh, it is. It's just not very bright. Hold on. No. switch it to 3. Okay, so I'm gonna hold 3. It's gotta work the same way. Oh no, it's gotta be the function key. Okay, function 3. All right, does it show? There it is. Oh, I should have said no. Wait. That's not, I was pressing the I was pressing a key. I actually meant to do dude, you're amazing. Thank you so much for the follow. I meant to do number 2 for Linux. So Mac is number 1, Linux number 2, PC number 3. Let me disconnect it. Can I? There we go. Forget this device. Forget. Let's do it again. So I hold function 2. Hold. Hold. All right. It's blinking. It's blinking. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Show up. Ah, there it is. I'm blind. All right. Now is number 2. And I can do function brightness. Can you do like a little more bright? Doesn't seem to be very bright though. Oh. I don't know if it shows, but it's like blinking there. You set to another one. Yeah, it's very not very bright. I'm gonna figure out how to make it brighter, but probably in this light it doesn't really show. Love the low profile mix. Wireless mix. Can't wait till we get some HE switches and support for analog mode. I have the Logi MX Mech Mini. Logi is good. I mean, I've been rocking this Logitech for ever since that one broke. And just before that, the only problem that I had with this one, it worked perfectly, but so when I was learning how to type without looking at the keyboard, I learned on an English setup. So all my muscle memory is set to that. But sometimes I look down at the keyboard and my muscle memory conflicts with my eyes. So it was at times it was a little confusing. But this one is a good backup. It's really good. It's a really good keyboard. So now it's just relegated to in case of emergencies. Does this one have? Oh, look at this. It has little switches on here to raise the profile, and it has one big one and a small one. I think I'm gonna do the big one. See how it feels. Why did I turn off? What happened? What did you do? Well, shit. Didn't mean to do that. Disconnected? No. Pretty much connected. There it is. Okay. I'll figure out the rest of the things later. I want to take this bad boy for a spin right now. So let's go do some typing practice to warm things up. Shall we? Oh, it's caps lock. No. There it is. No, I don't want. I want words. I don't want time. How many words? 100 words. See how it feels. 1, 2, 3. You can barely hear it. Feels so good, man. Get it. And there. Oh man. Jesus. Ah, damn it. Ah. Okay. Lock in. Ah, man. Come on. Jesus. What? Horrible. Horrible. Jesus. It's like, you know that feeling when you get a new car and you're just filling up the clutch and the brakes and everything else. Yeah, it's like that. I still need to get used to it. It's the profile is a little different, but the keys you can ooh ooh. Uh, Playing a game on Linux. Can you fast check? What what what? Yeah, actually, I did better than I'm usually 44. I'm not very fast, but my accuracy was a little low. So yeah, I'm in the 14, 44, 45. I did better. Let me try that again. Less words. You do. Oh, not that much. Let's try words. Let's try 50. Just have to place it right where it goes. Ah, geez, nope. That's a that's not good. Try here. That's worse. Oh man. All right, about the same. I find I waste a lot of time pressing space. I always hesitate between words for some reason. Uh, actually, that's the least I have a problem with the space. My problems are with these two fingers, the this one and this one. I mess up between the E and the W a lot, and also in the other hand, it's mostly E, W, and sometimes T and Y. I just my brain is like wired differently, so I mix those up sometimes, but doesn't matter. Feels good, new toy. Yay. Yay. Fast fetch. I still don't know what fast fetch is. My second problem is repetitive key presses, especially with the ring and pinky. Interesting. Oh, this too? Index and pinky. Oh yeah, if you have like T and R are also kind of an issue for me. When you have a word that begins with T and R, that's actually it's a little uncomfortable. But yeah, I get what you say. I get what you say. Anyway, you know what I need now? It's like one of those cushions for this part of the hand, because mine are like sitting in the edge. I don't think that's very comfortable. See, you get something new and then you need something else. It's never just the one thing. Ring and pinky. Oh, this is the pinky. Oh. Okay, so you the muscle of the pinky is not like well developed for. Okay, I get it. I get it now. Ring and pinky. Yeah, these two fingers are like super. I don't know. I don't know how to say it, but they are like so nimble. Like not nimble, like weak. You really have to work on that motion. Yeah, this one. That one right there. I almost did the other one. I was like, this one. No, not that one. Yeah, okay. ASL keys. Yes. AS. L is in the other side. ASL. Okay. You know what I've found? I have found that I have developed a lot more strength on these two fingers. Those two fingers. I developed a lot more strength on those by playing video games, because I started playing video games with mouse and keyboard, and you really have to use this finger for the control, the tap, the shift, and the ring finger you need it for A. So yeah, it really helped me a lot, like develop strength at least, so that I can be more quick with this finger, like tap, control, shift. All right, I think we can start working on something, right? So last time you've been a PC gamer since 2001. Any game in particular? Like, what did you like play when you started playing? That's the era of either World of WoW or StarCraft? You have played one of those two. Age of Empires. That's the other one. Ah, I missed it. Yeah, missed the other one. Half-Life? First-person shooter? Nothing? Nothing like that? I never was a PC player myself, not a big one at least. The games that I remember playing when I was young, more than longer than 2001, was I played Doom, the original Doom. I played Tomb Raider. What was the other one? Battlefield 1942. Oh, that's a Ravenfield. Battlefield 2. Then I got into my first MMO. Lineage. I haven't heard about Lineage. Is Lineage is it still going on? Did you see the new MMO that is in early access? It's an MMO, but it's only raids. It looks almost exactly like World of World. Why do I have problems? World of Warcraft. Very different. Not a fan of what it became. Yeah, it usually happens. Yeah, that's always the case. Is the case with those old IPs. Have not seen it. What was the name? It's not. Let me see if I can find it. It looked really interesting. They praise themselves of on not being like a eternal grind MMO. License has expired. What? Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, me neither. I tried to, and I wanted to get into an MMO ever since I got my gaming PC, but I couldn't. I don't know what happened. It just didn't click for me. Hold on, I'm having a little issue with PHP Storm. What the hell is this? Mm, valid through. What happened? Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. I just needed to reactivate it for some stupid reason. All right, what was I doing? I was just watching it today. No, 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 no. Oh, maybe it was it's in the Tech Next Fest. One of those. Where are you? Fellowship. Yeah, see, that's like a very World of Warcraft kind of graphics, very low detail. But that's the thing that got me interested. Is like no endless grind, is just raids, just dungeons, and they constantly evolve with you. So all dungeon runs, no grinding. It's an interesting concept, interesting switch of the MMO genre. Is like, let's just do that and have a bunch of raids and enemies that constantly evolve and level with you. I don't know if it's fun or not, but it kind of popped in my memory. Do you know about Laravel CMS? Laravel CMS. You might have to elaborate on that question. Kieran, hello, where are you from? I'm from Costa Rica, my friend. Therefore, the super thick accent, if you haven't noticed. Laravel CMS? Yeah, I'm like, I know about Laravel. I know about CMS as a concept. I have been assigned the task of working on a Laravel CMS. I'm sure you have more to that. Thanks for the bit, man. Appreciate it. I'm sure you have more of a description that just that. Like, you do you have like a requirements of some kind of what kind of requirements does the project have? Anything? Because I feel like CMS, customer management system, it's a very broad concept. There are some similarities between the many versions, but it has to be tied, or it has to be tied into the kind of company you work for. I don't know. I guess the other question is, where did you get that assigned from? Like at work? CMS. Oh, I was thinking of customer. Yeah, content management system is that. I think that's the right. Yeah. What is the other one then? CRM? I think it's CRM, right? The one that CRM. Okay, got it. I got the two mixed up. Okay, content management system. Why don't you check? Let me show you. Go to Filament. Like, first of all, Filament is built on top of Laravel and on top of Livewire, and it's specialized in admin panels. And CMS, it's an admin panel. So you can go actually into Laravel, or sorry, Filament PHP, go into Get Started. Where is the, no, not Get Started. Hold on, hold up, hold up. Oh, try the live demo. If you visit this live demo, you have the code for it, by the way. You can sign in with the default username and password. There is a blog section. In that blog section has all of the key features of a content management system, where you have a blog that you can control the content of using this admin panel. And it has content, title, you can put images on the blog pages, categories, tags, etc. And you can author the categories, you can create authors, links, etc. So give this a look. If you're not familiar with Livewire, I would recommend you take a look at that first and then look at this. This is a great example, and you have all of the code on GitHub. And you can use that as a base, as an inspiration, I would say. There is a source code right there. I believe it's already updated for version 4. You might want to double check on that one, but I think it's updated for Filament version 4. Yeah, we still don't know if it's a work thing or a university thing. You might want to elaborate, but yeah, always always check the requirements and don't just use it as is. Like I said, use it as inspiration. Like if you have to work with Laravel, Filament PHP is a very good fit. But always ask. Good timing. All right. Just waiting on the ads on Twitch to start working. We're gonna do some coding. Maybe just fix one thing that I wanted to fix on this project, and then I'm gonna switch to video games. I don't want to. I'm a little bit tired today, so my brain doesn't want to do too much work. Just want to play something. Still don't know what. Oh yeah, I do know what, actually. But we'll wait. We will wait. We will wait. Hi, welcome back from the ads. How you doing, guys? So last time we worked on this, I had this new thing added here. So the idea is that you can create, you have job postings and you want to create like groups of those job postings so that you can select from a group of job postings using weighted selection. So I had this component made, and it works pretty well when you're creating a new group, like adding a job posting here, data scientist, and you give this like a 20%. Why did the 0 not work? There you go, 20%. And when you blur out, is not working again. What the crap? I was pretty sure that this was working before. What the shit? New job group assignment. Why? Oh, it's what? Why does it go to 100% right away? This was working before. Oh no, wait. Okay. I already have two job postings on this group. Each of those have 50% assigned to it. Let me just hide my face for a moment. So it's 50 and 50, so I can't add any more. So if I go here, and this is the part that I want to fix. If I go to edit, I can't change this. Like give it a less percent, because right now it says it goes to 150 when it should be 100%. So it's taking the 100% total and adding the one from this specific posting. And also the job posting doesn't show on the drop down anymore. Only the ID. So that's a bug. But I can actually create a new job group. Test. group 2 test status, let's say active, and then create. Once created, I can start adding job group assignments. Now, the adding of the job postings works fine. This, like, you see that we have 100% available. So if I select a data scientist for 20%, this updates as it should, and then create and create another. I can select DevOps engineer and give this the other 80%. If I do that, there you go. It fills up. Perfect. Total weight is equal to 100%. And I click create and perfect. It's the edit part that doesn't work. So I want to try and fix it today and then go play something. You just got a US Marine ad? Don't think I'm in the ideal audience? Yeah, me neither. I don't know where you are, but I don't know. I don't know what. I can't control the ads. I don't know why give you that. I hope Snapdragon, Dove Men, the other. That's random as shit, dude. Yeah, I don't know. Blame Twitch. I mean, US, but on disability. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. That's a Twitch thing, not a me thing. All right, let's see. If you are not familiar, I'm trying to push the limits of vibe coding with Laravel and Filament. Missing your bread. What? Missing your header breadcrumbs and the spacing. No, it's right there. It was just hidden. Content is a little big, so it scrolls. Yeah. So yeah, I'm doing this all with Cloud Code and Laravel Boost, and I'm just trying to do that just to see how far I can get without writing code myself. And I've been doing it like that since the beginning. Let me try this because I don't like that error. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. All right. You should definitely, it's very easy to use. And you wouldn't believe how much more you can get out of Cloud Code with Filament Boost. Just the fact that it will, the one thing that my favorite thing about Laravel Boost is the MCP that gives the AI agent access to all of the documentation for Laravel, Filament, Livewire, and Tailwind CSS. Just that bit. Mwah. All right. Let's see. Yeah, let's stay on this branch. There's a bug in the edit page of the job group assignment. When I click edit on an existing job group assignment, it says it ha the percentage is not correct. And the job posting dropdown is showing the posting ID instead of the job post name. Do you use agents for anything with Cloud Code? I've been trying to figure out a good workflow. Keep hitting my 5-hour cap in less than 2 hours. Well, that's a problem though. I am paying for the pro license with Cloud Code. So I'm paying $20 a month because if you use Cloud Code, it doesn't matter what you do, you're going to hit that 5-hour cap very, very quick. With the pro license, it took me. You're also on the $20 plan. Wow, you're really, really using it though. The only time I've hit my cap was one day that I was working with it since 8 a.m. and I hit my cap at like 4 p.m. But I was using it all day constantly. I don't know if it's the fact that I was using Laravel Boost or what, but I don't know. I would try and using Laravel Boost. Laravel Boost is basically I don't know if you know this, but it's just a collection of MCP servers specifically designed to work with Laravel stuff. I don't know if that makes it more efficient in terms of token generation or what, but that has been my experience. I've only hit my quota once ever since I started paying for the pro license. And that's been like what, 4 months now? 4 or 5 months. Whoa. That was weird. Anyway, two job postings with. Dude, why is it getting sticky? I hope this is a driver thing. I'm using Sonnet 5. I'm using Sonnet 4.5 actually. I don't know if that's helpful or not, but I've been using that since I started. I didn't go for anything higher than that. Could be, yeah. Mine does that buffer input lag sometimes, but not very often. Could be. I'm gonna have to check the Bluetooth drivers on my PC. It's a Linux one, so it might be that. I'll do that later. And I'll also test it on my Windows machine in just a second when we switch to games. All right, let me set this on plan mode first and see what happens. Hmm. Let me see the plan. Percentage value, so 100 instead of 100 when editing, not excluding current record properly. That's, yeah. Job posting, drop down bug, show posting ID instead of title when editing. Modify the modify query using to exclude the current records job posting when editing. Fix progress bar lines 8 to 13. Improve the logic for getting the current record ID during edit operations. Ensure proper context access in live or filament forms. Test and verify. All right. Yes, but manually approve. No, I haven't. OpenAI has just been the only time I use OpenAI. It's when I do some dumb question on my phone and I talk to the agent. Seems very helpful when dealing with general questions. For coding, the only other one I tried was Gemini. It did very good for a while, but then Laravel Boost came out and they are compatible with PHP Storm and Cloud Code for the time being. So I switched to Cloud Code with Laravel Boost. Haven't tried OpenAI's codex myself. All right, let me see this change. So modify query using was doing query not a jobbing posting ID. Instead is doing a full function. Get already assigned job posting IDs. Assign IDs. Get owner record. Job postings block. Job posting ID. If editing, exclude the current record job posting from the exclusion list. You don't connect cloud codes to PHP station. No, honestly, I haven't opened PHP Storm almost never since I started this project. Like very little, very little. I'm doing everything on the command line. Like I said, I'm trying my best, or I just want to see how far I can get by using just the command line with cloud code and Laravel Boost. See how far I can push it without having to literally open the editor and doing edits myself. So far, it has been good. If record and record job posting ID, assign IDs, reject. Oh, that's a reject is a collection function, collection method. Okay. query not in. Okay, so it's actually excluding. Okay, I think that works. No, I understand it. If I wasn't doing this, I would be like reviewing the code more thoroughly. But that's why I do manual edits, because I do want to see the code first before the edits are made, so that I can, you know, troubleshoot it, or take the AI in the right direction if it's going in the wrong one. So I'm doing just manual edits for every single change. That's my way of reviewing the code. But yeah, it's like an experiment that I'm doing. Let me do yes on this one. All right. So it's passing in the component and the record, using that record on the next function. Okay. So using get record was not really grabbing the record, apparently. All right, let's try that. Get the current record ID if editing access the record for the language component. Current record equals no. The Linux coder, how you doing, man? Hi. Thank you for joining me. If this instance of relation manager, try to get the record from the mounted action record for editing view actions. Mounted table action record. Otherwise, no. Okay. Instead of getting it with this record, instead of doing this get record ID, it's trying to set the current record ID with mounted table action record, which is a filament thing. It's going to add a test specifically for the edit functionality, but to verify the fixes, it's going to struggle. I usually see it struggle a lot with testings. Let's see if that's the case now. It can edit an assignment without validation errors. It allows editing assignment to use full 100% when it is the only assignment. It shows job posting title in drop down when editing assignment. I don't know if that's gonna work. Let me see. Maybe it will. Go for it. Yeah, which one failed? Some of the latest ones. Because of the form state is not being loaded when we just call the edit action. All right. Mm-hmm. Looks good. All right, that worked. All tests are passing. Now we just do pint 30. All right, let's try it out. See if it works now. So we have this group, 80 and 20. Supposedly, I should be able to now do edit here. Still going over 100%. It did fix the job posting though. All right, I'm gonna grab a see if it works. But no. What did you do? That's not what I wanted to do. No, no, no. Take a screenshot. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this part only. And boop. And now I'm gonna go to the terminal. I'm gonna paste it. Doesn't work? Okay, never mind. I'm gonna find it in the screenshots folder. Pictures, screenshots. Hi, sir. You split the testing DB and primary DB for test cases. I believe we are using, that is a good thing to do. Yes. Never test on your primary DB. Never, ever, 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 ever. Never. Let me say that again. Never, ever, 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 ever test on your live in your if I can talk. Never, ever, ever test on your live DB. Always test either on a separate DB specifically for testing, or in this case, we are using SQLite for development. So the test database is actually created in memory for every single test case, and then delete it from memory when we're done. So we always have a fresh database when we run a test. This is the 10 of it. Wait, what date is today? The 20th? Okay, it's this one. So one very useful thing, no problem. Always happy to help. You can actually put files in here, and I can say the what? Hold on. Job group weight distribution. The job group weight distribution still going over 100% when editing. This seems to be an issue with the blade component showing the, what's it called? The percentage total. So it actually looks at the picture, analyzes the how Cloud is doing this session. Yeah, it's doing. Don't be so needy, dude. Please, just. I hate that it does that now. So it takes the image, analyzes the image, takes my prompt, and uses both to fix the problem. And it's using all of those Laravel boost functions to get more context on my code, which is amazing. Amazing. All right, so it's updating and we have ads. We're gonna wait for the ads. We're gonna wait for the ads. Let me read through this real quick. There is a get mounted table action record method. Let me update the progress bar view to use this method instead. All right. Okay. "20 seconds on the ads. Almost done." And again, if you're on YouTube and you want to give me a follow on Twitch, link in the description, so you can see both the coding part and the gaming part after. Appreciate it. All right, welcome back. So it's basically changing the, instead of using this mounted table action record, it's actually trying to use the get mounted table action record method if it exists in the relation manager. Let's see if that works. Asking permission to do database query. Okay, nice. Laravel Boost also have access to query the database. Yeah, go ahead and do it. Do it, boy, do it. Now it's trying to use the list routes. Okay, go ahead. Oh, my neck. Ah. All right, seems to be worked. Seems to be fixed. Test it out. Go there, click the assignments tab, click edit. The progress bar should now correctly show. Okay, all right, let's try it out. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Let's see. Let me refresh. If I click edit on this one, beautiful. Thank you so much. So now I can say, hey, this one, it has too much. Let's take it down to maybe 60%. And now I have an extra 20% available. Can I save the changes? Is it going to let me? Let me see. I can save changes. Yeah. It's only if I go over 100% that is going to complain. Now I can go to the other 20. I can see that I have an available 20, so I can add that and say 40. Perfect. Save changes, and it works. I love this thing. God damn it. All right. Oh, and the dropdown now works, I think. Yeah, it does. I can even change the job posting if I want to, let's say this one, DevOps engineer, UX designer, save changes. Perfect. All right, that's what I wanted to do, and I did it. I did it. That's an old one. I don't know why I did that. Can you forget that I just dabbed? Like, don't clip that. Please don't clip that. It was a mistake. I regret it deeply, and I apologize. So let's move on. All right. I don't think I had anything else planned for today. Let me just give a little look-see to the requirements document to see what else do we want to do in this project. Group creation, weight assignment, management, and validation, that's all done. And maybe next we can work on weighted selection algorithm. But that's going to be more of the implementation part. So maybe not yet. We might try and work on the reporting features next. I don't know. Let me canoodle on that, and I'll let you know next time what we're going to work on. It's getting cold in here. That's better. So yeah, like I said, my brain doesn't want to brain anymore. I'm a little tired. I had a long day at work. I got the bug fixed. Well, I got the bug fixed. So I'm gonna go and play some video games. If you're on YouTube, your experience is going to end right now. But if you want to continue watching and go hang out with me while I play video games, the link to my Twitch channel is in the description. If you click on it, you will be transported over there. If not, I'll see you next time. Bye, YouTube. Bye. If I can get to you.